Chuanzi, look at the deadline. 3 days left.
So you brought an outsider to count down my days?
Boss Lu, no need for harsh words. I'm the head of Haida Aquatics. Your cousin is trying to save you.
Save me by filling in this ancestral pearl pond to build your cold storage hub?
This place has been abandoned for 3 years. Your ancient pearl farming methods were phased out by industrialization long ago. How are you gonna cover the 500k penalty? Just nod, I'll clear the debt. Your cousin gets a fat finder's fee. A win-win for everyone.
Chuanzi, the old master is gone. Rules are rigid, but people are flexible. You're guarding these dead clams, you think they'll hatch gold?
He's eyeing the land by the highway. He's not here to clear debts out of kindness. This agreement says the operating rights are collateral, not a direct transfer of ownership.
Same difference. If you can't pay 500,000 in 3 days, the court will enforce it. Instead of making it ugly, why not withdraw gracefully now?
And if I don't play nice?
Young man. The market doesn't care about integrity. Even if you fish out all the mussels from the pond and sell them by weight, you won't even get 50,000.
Who said Chuanzi was selling mussels? Jianzhong. How could you be so foolish? Teaming up with outsiders to destroy the roots of our old Lu family?
Third uncle, are you being reasonable? That 500,000 debt is right there. If I don't find Boss Chen to revitalize this land, should I just watch Chuanzi?
Get sued into bankruptcy? Facing legal repercussions is not for you to push.
Jianzhong, you should remember the past. The tuition for your university back then was paid by the old master from this very pond.
Folks, this is a commercial society. We operate by contracts. Sentiment won't balance the books, Boss Lu. You're a smart man, Lu Chuan. Do you really want to drag the whole village into raising money for you? 500,000, that's no small amount.
You still have a full 7 hours. Boss Chen, take your contract and wait. Within 3 days, 500,000, not a penny less, will be in your account.
Just based on the mud in this pond?
Just based on this. If the money isn't in your account in 3 days, this land is yours to demolish. But for now, get out of my sight.
Chuanzi, don't be so impulsive.
Didn't you hear, Chuanzi? See them out.
Oof. All right, Lu Chuan. I'll give you 3 days. Let's see what kind of waves your pathetic pond can stir up.
Chuanzi, what were you thinking? 500,000 in 3 days? How are you going to get that? This is the 30,000 plus your aunt and I saved. Take it for now, for emergencies. Everyone else can chip in too. Every little bit helps.
Third uncle, we can't touch that money. This 500,000. The pond can earn back the money itself. This isn't blindly stirring the water. This is the Lu family's ancestral deep-water mud-turning balance method. Rare strontium and magnesium elements that have settled for 3 years. Once the physical isolation layer is broken, the concentration will instantly skyrocket tenfold. $2,000 for one oyster opening. This gimmick will definitely go viral online. The bait for traffic is in the water. Now, let's see who bites.
Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. 2,000 for a blind opening? Bro, have you gone crazy for money? The farms in the town over there only charge 50 for an oyster. This overgrown wild pond of yours is probably all mud inside, right?
Ancient pearl farming. It's expensive for a reason.
Come on, folks, look how fancy these gimmicks are getting. 2,000 to pick an oyster? Boss, if your broken pond can produce pearls with a proper luster, yours truly will, right now, in front of 3,000 people in the live stream, eat the oyster on the spot.
First, chewing on the shell can cut your esophagus. I'm not covering the medical bills. Second, scan the code if you want to play. Get your own net. If you're scared, then quit blocking my son.
Reverse psychology, huh? Fine. Today, yours truly will spend 2,000 just for kicks. I gotta see how you're gonna get out of this one.
Scoop it yourself. 2 meters from the shore. Only one scoop. You get whatever you scoop.
Watch closely, chat. The 2,000 yuan wild mud blind box is going in. Yo, something's actually alive in this dump. That's it. The shells practically turned to stone. Boss Lu, is there just a lump of stinky mud in there?
Opening the mussel comes down to technique.
Easy there, son. Old mussels from a wild pond like this have a strong grip. Careful it doesn't snap your finger off.
Old man, these hands of mine are used to gripping a Ferrari steering wheel every day. This damn oyster is putting up a fight. So much resistance. Did they really stuff a rock in here? The density and feel can't possibly be some artificial filler. Boss Lou, is your pond full of this kind of stuff?
A pond full of old oysters, all up to luck.
About what I said earlier about eating the shells, can we just pretend that never happened? Guys, stop sleeping. Look what I got for 2,000. What kind of divine treasure is this? A natural, peacock green semitone black pearl.
Xiaohua, where did you open that pearl? The raw pearl isn't drilled, is it?
No, it's not. Just dug it out of the old oyster. The water hasn't even dried yet.
Send me your location and don't move. Hold on to it tightly. I'll offer 500,000 as a base price. I'm bringing my chief appraiser to verify it immediately.
500,000 for this tiny little ball? Chuanzi, is this guy out of his mind? Oh my god. 500,000 yuan, that's enough to build 2 mansions. This clam must be a spirit.
Third uncle, I told you, this pond could earn back all the money we owed.
Brother Lou God, the value of your pond is just too high. I want to scan again. No matter the cost, I'm opening more.
The rules were set by me. 1 opening per person, per day. Good things come to those who wait. No need to be greedy.
Move aside. Everyone step back.
You're Boss Lou, right? I just watched Young Master Hua's live stream. Nice script.
I don't know him.
This stagnant pit, overgrown with weeds, with salinity and pH levels all off the charts, could produce a peacock green semitone black pearl? Boss Lou, you can fool amateurs. But don't insult professionals.
Who has the time to act with him? Does yours truly need his few thousand yuan? The pearl is right here in my pocket.
Folks, watch closely. This is a $1 million multi-element spectrometer. If this pearl, it's either artificially injected and dyed, or a dead pearl inserted. Under UV light, the truth will be revealed. I'll fish one out myself and test it on the spot. If it's fake, your reputation today will be burned to ashes.
2,000. Scan the code and fish it out yourself. Feel free to ruin my reputation.
So tough, huh? I'd like to see how long you can keep that up.
Don't rush, everyone. Be careful.
This damn net is so heavy. Watch closely, everyone. The shell seams are sealed by the water. Inserting pearls wouldn't create this kind of patina. Something's not right. Definitely not right. Initiating deep scan analysis. No traces of chemical burning on the surface. No organic dye residue. Calcium carbonate structure integrity 100%. Trace element titanium content exceeds standard by 300 times. This is a pure natural physical mineral deposit. No artificial synthesis possible. This is a wild, top-grade silver Baroque metallic pearl.
This pond is incredible. It's definitely a miracle pond. Boss, I'll offer 100,000 for this pearl.
Boss Lou, what kind of geological environment is this? This water body, with its concentration of associated minerals, is fatally attractive for materials science and optical research.
It's the ancient method my grandpa left behind. This mud, it's the best culture medium.
Send me the coordinates. The optical refractive index of this silver pearl is highly valuable for research. We'll send a purchasing team right away. Streamer, no matter how much you spend, we're buying this Baroque silver pearl. We'll take it. Connect immediately.
Chuanzi, is this broken rock really worth so much?
Third uncle. Tell the villagers to guard the entrance. The real big business is still on its way.
I'll offer 200,000. Tiangong Jewelry will arrange our legal team to connect immediately.
Daeong Optics raises the bid to 300,000. This cold light silver pearl, formed by pure physical deposition, must go to the lab.
Boss Lu. The representatives from Daeong Optics are already on their way. They're willing to pay 300,000 to buy out the ownership of this pearl. Boss Lu. By blind box rules, what's opened is mine. The pearl is mine. But I have a proposition. I won't take a single cent of the 300,000. I'll transfer it all to you. I only have one condition. From today onwards, my team will have exclusive live streaming rights for the oyster opening process at your pond.
Wow, 300,000. These old foxes, they're too quick to snatch it up.
What's the price difference of one pearl? This kind of source traffic that can cause a sensation in the top materials industry, that's the inexhaustible mine.
I don't sign exclusive deals with any institution. The pond is open for business. Anyone can scan and open an oyster. But this 300,000, you can keep it as capital for future oyster openings. I don't lack this 300,000.
Quite the big talker. Doesn't lack 300,000. Lu Chuan, I think you've been blinded by these few worthless pearls. Since you've got 300,000 coming in, plus the 500,000 I owe you from this kid, it looks like your 500,000 penalty is covered. Now, transfer 500,000 to my account immediately. I can give up the operating rights to this land, but according to Article 10 of the supplementary agreement, there's a late fee of 10,000 per day. You'll have to pay that today too.
That's pure nonsense. You only showed up yesterday. Where did this late fee come from?
It's a contract trap. Grandpa didn't even notice the unfair clause hidden in the appendix when he signed the agreement. The supplementary clause is based on delays in site renovation. I'm not planning to renovate this land.
Do you even know the law? It's a signed gambling agreement, in black and white. If he can't pay the 500,000 penalty, the land is mine.
Who says he can't pay? Young Master Hua. The pearl? Young Master Hua.
Mr. Zhao said 500,000 will be wired to your private account right away. But this card also has an additional 600,000 down payment. It's for Boss Lu. Boss Lu, Hung Tai wants to place a pre-order for the next perfect round premium pearl from your pond, at a base price of 600,000. Would you agree to that?
A pearl not even opened yet, and they're putting down 600,000 as a prepayment?
Mr. Chen. I just said, my pond doesn't do exclusive deals, nor do I accept pre-orders. If you want to buy, wait until the customer opens it, then we can trade. But, young Master Hua's pearl is 500,000. I'm the one handling the transaction. He can use my account to process the payment.
Right. Appraiser, please transfer the 500,000 to Boss Lu's account first. I'll settle up with him later.
The 500,000 penalty will be returned to its original source. The betting agreement is voided on the spot.
Miscalculated. This pathetic pond, the mineral value beneath it, is a huge treasure I overlooked. Alright, Lu Chuan, you've got guts. This isn't over between us.
Chuanzi I?
Jianzhong. When Grandpa passed away, you stayed by his bedside for 3 days and 3 nights. This 50,000 yuan is Grandpa's way of repaying your kindness.
Chuanzi, I was so foolish. I've let down our ancestors, and I've let you down too.
That's enough. Chuanzi is generous. He won't hold a grudge. We're all from the old Lu family. Behind closed doors, we're still family. In the future, stay away from those shady businessmen. Got it.
Hey, old Ma. Tonight, get a few bags of potent bone meal feed. Bring it to that crappy clam pond on the outskirts of town.
Mr. Chen, dumping this stuff in the middle of the night. What if they check the water quality and it's illegal? What then?
Illegal? What's illegal? That's premium nutrient solution. I'm just helping them along. Let's see if this ditch can handle it. With such a strong tonic, since Lu Chuan won't give it up, I'll ruin it myself. I'll destroy the soil balance at the bottom of this pond. Let's see what you'll use tomorrow.
To open blind boxes for those bosses. Mr. Chen, dumping stuff into someone else's contracted pond is sabotage. It's illegal.
You'll get detained if caught. What's there to fear? It's just some waste. Alkaline slag. Pouring it in.
Will only turn the pond into dead water. Chuanzi, big trouble. The water's all white, like a pile of lime.
It's over. All the clams are suffocated. Third uncle, don't panic.
Go get my heavy-duty shell opener. Oh. Boss Lu's up early. What happened to the water? Boss Lu made your first pot of gold yesterday, and now you're facing divine retribution today. All the old clams are dead, right? You can keep that 500,000, otherwise, you'll just get a pond full of rotten meat.
Since Boss Chen is here to watch the show, then open your eyes and see clearly.
The shell must have already cracked. Inside, it's all white calcified paste.
Oh my goodness! The inside of this mussel shell is actually reflective.
The high concentration of calcium base just neutralized the acidic bottom. It instantly replenished the skeletal nutrients that old mussels lack the most. This extreme physical stimulation allowed them to complete their final nacreous coating in a very short time.
Thanks to Boss Chen's generosity. Last night, the quality of these old mussels has now been completely upgraded.
I actually helped him with my own hands feed these old mussels into top-grade ones. If this gets out to the people in the industry, wouldn't I become the biggest joke? Don't get ahead of yourself, Lu Chuan. Don't think that good luck alone can turn things around.
Let's go.
Call the Ecological Commerce Association. Call Director Lu. Right now, since I couldn't get you through covert means, I'll use the most rigid industry regulations to crush you. This milky white water quality will definitely fail the ecological test. Today, I'm going to get your pond shut down. Director Lu, please take a look. See for yourself. Look how murky this water is. Clearly, illegal chemicals are being discharged excessively. He's severely damaging the ecological baseline of our industry.
Director Lu, right? Thanks for coming all this way.
Boss Lu, someone has reported you by name illegal use of strong alkaline oxytocic agents. According to the Industry Association's regulations, if the water quality deteriorates beyond standards, we have the right to forcibly suspend your operating license.
Lu Chuan, don't say I didn't warn you this time. Sealing the pond is just the first step. The subsequent ecological restoration fees will be more than you can afford even if you sell your house. With 500 caddies of bone meal dumped in, this rotten pit should have become a dead pond long ago.
Since it's a legitimate inspection, I'll fully cooperate. The pond is divided into deep, medium, and shallow temperature layers. Feel free to take samples.
Director Lu, do you mind if I live stream this whole process? My peers are watching.
An upright person fears no slander. Our association only trusts data. What's going on? The instrument's malfunctioning.
Director Lu, just declare the pond sealed. This water is as white as paint. What data do we need to see?
Shut up. pH value 7.12. Perfectly neutral. Chemical content below 0.5. Dissolved oxygen saturation 98%. Boss Lu, what exactly did you add to this water?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. That was a high concentration. What the hell? 500 caddies of alkaline bone meal went in. How can it be neutral?
This is a living water circulation system. Oh my god. This extremely stable strontium, zinc, and nitrogen ion solution is even purer than the nutrient solution prepared in a lab. The pearls grown in this water, their density is absolutely top tier.
Boss Lou, our association was negligent. We blindly trusted a report. This is an illegal discharge. This is a miracle ecosystem for ecological jade pearls.
Mr. Chen's leaving already?
You win, Lu Chuan. Go ahead and report me to the association for unfair competition. Do whatever you want. I'll take the loss.
Mr. Chen. Competitors are rivals, but we're also part of the same supply chain. Your Haida Aquatics has the most complete, live cold chain transport fleet in town. The ecological mussels in my pond won't just be opened in blind boxes on site. They'll also be shipped in bulk to optical labs everywhere and top-tier carvers. That requires highly specialized, sterile live transport. Fighting each other is just scrapping for scraps in the mud. Better to stir up the water and make the pie bigger together. If Haida's cold chain can meet my standards, you'll get the exclusive transport contract. I can give it to you.
He's giving me a way out. Not just a way out. He's pulling me up, Boss Lou. I, Chen, haven't respected many people in my life. Today, I do. All cold chain logistics for Lu Family Pond, Haida will handle at cost. If anything goes wrong, I'll smash my own brand.
Family, turn off comments and mute. It's Master Du, the top Chinese-American jewelry carving master. He's really here.
You are Lu Chuan?
Yes. Master Du, you've come a long way.
To find a pearl? To find my life. In my lifetime, I've carved 3,000 masterpieces. But in my later years, because of an unresolved knot in my heart, I've developed a severe case of artisan's block. My hands shake so much, I can't even hold a carving knife. The doctor says it's a severe psychogenic condition. I know how to cure it. I need a flawless, perfectly round cold light gold pearl. Not those lifeless formed pearls, but ones that have undergone extreme natural physical compression, possessing an ultimate cold luster and a perfectly round shape full of vitality. I want to use it as the absolute core of my final masterpiece. Masterpiece. Boss Lou, I understand the rules. But I want the best pearl in your pond. No matter what methods you use, no matter how much manpower you deploy, drain this pond. As long as you can find that cold light gold pearl that can save my life, find it. This card contains 10 million in cash as a sincerity deposit. The acquisition price in the agreement will start at 3 times the market price. As long as that pearl can be found, Hung Tai is willing to offer the highest level of treatment.
Master Du. Lu Family Pond doesn't sell specific items, nor does it sell lives. My rules are on the wall. Ancient old clam blind opening. Scan the code. 2,000 per try. No matter if you're a dignitary or a commoner.
Boss Lou, do you realize what you're rejecting? Master Du's hands can't wait. If there's truly what he needs in this pond, can't you make an exception? We'll pay 10 times the loss for draining the pond.
Silence. This young man, his eyes show no fanaticism for money. He's defending the natural laws of this land.
Master Du, your obsession is too deep. Even if I turn this pond upside down, you might not even like what I bring out. This pond is a complete physical balance system. Whether what you seek is inside, and whether it will go with you, depends on its own destiny. If you trust nature, scan the code for 2,000.
A fine way to choose by fate.
Ding! 2,000 received.
This is it. Give me a hand.
Wow, this is like a living fossil. It must be as big as a wash basin.
Boss Lou. Open it. Let me see. Found it.
Ha, Master Do. Your hands, they're not shaking anymore.
Only the right medicine can cure the heart's ailment. Ha ha. The ancients truly spoke the truth. My young friend Lu Chuan, you've given me a new lease on life. I, an old man, will never forget your kindness. From today onwards, I'll no longer accept any commercial design commissions. I'll move my carving table to this town. From now on, any top-grade pearls from Lu Family Pond, will design for them for free. I won't let any common folk spoil this miracle of nature.
Master Do is awesome. Lu Gu is amazing.
Welcome, Master Do. Boss Lu, I heard about Master Do to produce that level of gold pearls. It means the mineral deposits underneath this pond far exceed our expectations. We've already bought all the barren land around your pond. Starting today, we're going to dig a 50-meter deep artificial reservoir here. This will completely cut off all underground seepage to your pond. Unless, Manager Wei, do big corporations never check geological reports? Galaxy Industries has the world's top exploration team. We've analyzed the soil layers here. Though it's wetlands on the surface, the deep layer is solid bedrock. Digging an artificial lake is just a half-month project. Compared to heavy industry technology, your rural experience is worthless. Manager Wei, I suggest you have your engineers take a look at this. The bottom layer of this depression isn't bedrock. It's an extremely rare porous, water-saturated silt layer. This is a typical liquefiable stratum. Your tens of thousands of tons of heavy machinery, once it enters this alluvial fan, the low-frequency resonance it generates will instantly cause the soil to lose stability. That's called soil liquefaction. For the sake of your workers, I'm giving you one last warning. Get back behind the cordon. Otherwise, you'll face consequences you can't bear.
Ha 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 ha. Boss Lu, you, a man who raises muscles in the countryside, are going to teach Galaxy Industries.
Professional team how to do construction? Soil liquefaction? That kind of extreme geological disaster that only appears in textbooks, you think it'll happen here? You think it'll happen here? Vehicles 1 and 2, full speed ahead. Break ground directly from that low-lying area.
Chuanzi, these guys, they're really going to destroy our lifeline.
Third uncle, don't go over there. Everyone. All villagers, retreat behind that old willow tree.
Chuanzi, aren't you going to stop them?
The laws of nature will stop them.
Help! My vehicle is sinking.
Stop. Stop it now. Pull back. Pull back now.
Manager Wei. Is this what you call bedrock?
Save them, Boss Lu, save them. The driver is still inside. Call the police. Call for rescue.
Get the rescue vehicles in. They'll just sink in with it. Third uncle, Jianzhong, get the 100-meter tow rope we use for harvesting mussels from our pond. And those special widened buoys.
Yes. The buoys will distribute the pressure.
Workers, reach out your hands. And grab the rope. Manager Wei. Is this what you meant by the physical rules dictated by capital? I was wrong. Boss Lu. I underestimated this land, and I underestimated everyone here. Manager Wei. You can continue to buy land. But I hope next time you bring a cooperation agreement, not an excavator. I'm completely convinced I lost this game. But perhaps, this is also Galaxy Industries' most precious moment on this land.
Boss Lu, what happened today really put these guys in their place. What about the heavy machinery that sank? What if Galaxy Industries comes to claim compensation?
They themselves violated the highest level of geological safety redlines. That was natural subsidence. Manager Wei not only has no right to claim compensation, but he also has to bear the ecological restoration costs for this depression.
Chuanzi, if it weren't for your report today, Third Uncle and the others would have been swallowed along with the machinery. I can't take this money. I almost ruined the land. I don't deserve it.
Jianzhong, take the money. But this money isn't for you to go and squander in the city. You used to run cold chain logistics with Haida Aquatics. Starting tomorrow, the old mussels from this pond won't just be open locally. They also need to be safely transported to Master Du's carving studio and laboratories across the country. The position of logistics director is open.
Chuanzi, you still trust me?
Grandpa used to say, roots are connected. Cut the roots and the tree won't live. As long as you play by the rules, the Lu family will share this prosperity together.
Good, good. Now that's brotherhood.
What a remarkable Lu family. To share in it. Young friend Lu Chuan, I've come uninvited. Hoping to share a meal here. Is that all right?
Master Du, your hands have healed.
The medicine for my heart arrived. So the illness naturally vanished. In my lifetime, I've seen countless businessmen fight tooth and nail for profit. But someone like you, holding a mountain of gold and silver, yet not greedy, not monopolizing. This kind of vision is even rarer than that golden pearl. I've made up my mind. I'm resigning from my chief title in the big city. This carving bench, I'll set it up right here by the Lu family pond. As long as this water remains alive and these mussels are natural, I, Du, am willing to be your craftsman.
Master Du. How can I accept this?
Why can't you accept it?
Before, I, Old Chen, was blind to your greatness. I was out of my mind. Boss Lu didn't hold a grudge, and even gave me the cold chain order. This is the ecological cold chain sterile transport agreement I drafted overnight. Everything follows the highest laboratory standards, and I promise to donate 10% of Haida Aquatics' annual profits to the Natural Pearl Ecological Protection Fund we're about to establish. We'll all make money together. But I, Old Chen, finally understand now. Only by protecting this ecological foundation can this money be made long-term.
Mr. Chen is a smart man. Happy to cooperate.
Chuanzi, today's single transaction flow has exceeded 300,000 again. The money in the fund account is enough for us to lay a soilless cultivation filter layer on the back mountain too.
Grandpa, I not only preserved the ancient method you left behind, but also made it a living stream.